What is up, farmhands? Fat Beats here, welcome to the Beat Farm. In this upload, I wanted to try something a little different. I've always wondered what would happen if I didn't turn on the generator at night. So I set up a little experiment across all the difficulty settings in this game. I started out with easy mode with no generator turned on and no tents made. I would assign all workers to go to the lower right hand cluster of resources and the upper coal patch. I always enacted emergency shift, and I activated it for every resource pile. I also built 2 workshops, and I would start researching faster gathering. And as you can see here, we lost over a quarter of the people in the morning. So yeah, not a good idea, and this was the easiest difficulty setting. If it wasn't going to work on easy, I wanted to see how bad it would get if I went to extreme. So for my next experiment, I decided to go with extreme setting, no generator turned on, and no tents made. This time it was closer to 30 people. And so now I know why people are always saying don't ever not turn on the generator. But I wanted to take it to the next step. This time I decided to also make as many tents as possible to give the people some shelter overnight. So I did this experiment on each of the difficulty settings. I also threw in some medical posts while I was at it. In each case, you could see people were dying, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it was when I didn't have any tents made at all. Then I decided to do 2 more runs. This time I would turn on the generator at night, and I would make as many tents as possible along with medical posts if needed. In the first one, I decided just to do that, and I didn't have any people die. And then on the second one, I decided, well, if I can do that, let's try to do it with the standard opening that most people suggest on extreme. I turned on the generator and I went with overdrive at night, but with no tents at all. And as you can see in the temperature overlay, this is actually the optimal setting for minimum resources used. Just make sure you turn on the generator and make sure you put it into overdrive on the first night. This is a solid strategy for every difficulty setting. And if you want to see some of my opening strategies for other scenarios in this game, check out the link to the right. This is Fat Beats, signing out.